from the host, and I said by delay no. On him say, Mumienu, Santiago, no wife no, more private life. And I said, my what we know, and you mingle with your public life. And yes, sir, I say, Kamumienu in the first place, and come on, Femumienu, Yameton, interview with that. They say, I don't have any problem, Santiago, with what you said, because that was the reality. You were trying to say your cancer, oh, face fact. But only my dear, and Jamaica say, Ronica says, no, all truth are truth. And if you are not a baby, I would know. Half fact, no, and make it sense, baby, I know. Because no already when it came to Nana Brown, Emma Nana Brown, I say, yang. So you being a man, I would say, no, this is public. Yet your public life, no, I'm going to go with the private life. And for that matter, we are in the public. So I should be circumspect in the sense that what my wife, the question my wife answered, I should go in line with what she answered.
Mema obibira kwa biom and found that this particular platform is so I had gossip update so I had a concern trendy it will be the so and a bogram ecophonic na emu and changing to me at the ebestum wonum asem na video be so asan so trendy it will be the so a busian for mesla was so na odwa so at form na would yet to me ecopim ewo ye ne papra or casanacasawa or in something na to me could see nemu and changing into details in video or nacasawa and bra. Yeba na medede ho bia so etumi asanso e de abeso meso na like was a share na uni ebiso nse tumi aka training stories ni bi etumi ahwe yenko TV de mu nkire mo bra yeba medede ho bia besanso e de abeso.
It's funny though, but maybe it can serve as maybe an advice to my public, you know, understand? It can serve as maybe kind of say a caution to someone else. Because this is something that is very serious, but maybe we might see it as it's serious. But I just want us to play the interview. The interview with Kassanina. I don't mean personally interview with Kassabia. You will bounce back. We will bounce back. But in as much as the key contest Nana Brown in the crew, but at least you know in general, you will come to Nana Brown part and Bema also part as well. Then near mingle the two. Then near who the Pmnches near in general. What I say with a kind of advice to form. Then the Obofour is answer Haseno. Badimba Benyansa 4 platform. Badimba anybody Benyansa 4 platform. The 100 year only a ton from. And I'm because near intercept say ye babe cano. Ye money ye tell be near the Ababe Casa, they are quite tough. So we are going to say things as it is. Say they be able to me as maybe a or maybe going forward an advice. What I say, God, there are some things we all man. Maybe I make come. If I'm not careful, maybe to me to no claim. It's possible. That is how the world is. It's possible. Yes, into no. Yenya the suya the essence. We are seeing answer there. It is a book say now. Nipo ba ko ntuni have ni nyina there bi. Into no. Seven period as a do die che suya do di kanante. No, I just do die che o ye bademba. Anybody answer phone, but you swear you can't answer ye. If that's what I say, it's as a your dear channel, everybody a Benjamin for your dear Muno, a polia, also be poli, go a Benjamin for. No, your dear channel, I but you Benjamin, or swear you can't answer on poli because your time them on time them, or the next know about all time them on time them. I give an answer phone. If that's what you're going to say, yes, it's no yes, and it about Brazil Council. I am coming here about it. And I will not go out. We won't come.
She's talking about you guys. I will say I can't tell. It's not a relationship now. She's fully into it, but you are like not certain.
Me, I am certain.
You are certain.
I am certain. Say, Yawari, me don't order me. What must say?
But not to see.
Yes, that's the area I can. You vow. What must
say?
But
you don't know what's wrong with.
Yes.
How about you? What do you see? Yeah. Then you don't no matter what all time to the end. And see, what that's what you say that actually makes me that.
Oh, no dear, and Mama dream
that.
And
bakra medina. That is not this one thing. Why you crying? I'm not crying. But you are.
Unim Nana Brown Sua Osun Yeno. It wasn't what Santiago said, and you're emotional. They say this this is a way. Yeah, me say this is a better truth. You will say things out of this. Me my dream no. Me my dream because we are going to analyze this. I'll tell the reason why the lady cried. I'll tell the reason why the lady cried. Say if Nana Brown is here, she didn't cry because of what Nikuno Ekaya. No. I'll tell you the reason why she cried. What the mean interview? We will bounce back and you will be tot. Yes. You will be tot. Anyway, then go.
Maybe some of them know. We are so emotional and but men don't care.
That's what you think.
It's not that it's not okay. As I'm not kind of soon. I thought kind of day. So no do so. Am I feeling for it? Say, I don't know. So better not be with you. Oh, okay. Is it any good boo? Am I able to? I was like this with you.
Now, more high now, you get me a scene, never than a 4-story.
Okay.
16 bedrooms.
Okay.
It's all become video say, will be 7 completed now, all the way. What kind now?
It's like, who see Kaka?
Yes, I come a last floor.
What's the name? Also see it.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, sir.
Yeah, platform no so. No custom no.
Yeah, mock you.
Eba.
They can't
Fine.
like who see Kaka?
No. See. This was an interviewer. About what they buy, but one thing for sure, and as one thing I can say, sir, the man Santiago wasn't smart. That is one. And you ever dream about the Benyan, you Obama the Beshe, I deal with you, ever dream quite chilly. Yet you'll be dream here, Mr. Wadaruma. You'll be dream quite chilly. Can testify or can say, sir, when the couples were there, because also my cousin said, "Mister, Sanyama when it happens when you don't know, or when you decide not to know, or when you decide to play a dump to your private life and your public life." Sir, advice we in a do 10 me too, Bemano, F. But I'm saying, no, according to, okay, me man who seriously man who reaction, but a do time me to Bemano. I check. But I'm saying, yeah, according to people on social media, not Nabram woman who nobody matem. But I quite no problem. But a do penswobia. These are some of the things, the challenge in any. When you don't differentiate or when you don't know your private life and your public life, this is what happened. This is exactly what happened. And if you have something, a wish, you have a wish. And what is bound to happen? We have a wish. And we have something that is bound to happen. Maybe my wish is, sir, Queen Elizabeth, UK Queenie, Nana. That is a wish. But reality is not like that because I'm from different, I'm from different hope or maybe a different country. What is bound to happen is different from your wish. nothing against what Santiago said. Because that was reality. But the fact of the whole thing is that in as much as a reality, not all truth are truth. In as much as a reality that he said, reality and making sense because of where they were. I mean, that point now, not reality and making sense. It's reality about than stupidity. Because of the Bia Mujano. Santiago go on a call interview now. Alhamdulillah, can you problem? So I don't want to call interview now. Can you problem? But when it is that you went to the interview, you went there with your wife. You went there with your wife. I'm on the private life. I'm mingle with social media life. This is the problem, no. You went there with your wife. Whereby I'm on the private life. I'm mingle with social media life. My carbon, my phone too, my mingle the two. And that one thing. So whenever it is that, and don't the reason why I delay a fair mummy any. Because your private life not home. My warrior no fear no. Mudi my warrior no abe come on public life no. And I'm mudi mienu na mingle. Yes, I'm confirm mienu and I'm all that. No. This is where problem is fiba. Our bien one of my perfect. You be bien one that. No. But no question me woman say, you are not the difference between the private life and the public life. Tell you a differentiate the public life from the private life. Send panel, send interview when BBC and Tono. First of all, before that question was being asked from the host and answered by delay, no, on him say, Mummy, Santiago, no wife, no, more private life, and answer my warrior, no. And you mingle with your public life. And yes, I'm saying, come in the first place, and come on, family, and interview with that. But say, I don't have any problem, Santiago, with what you said, because that was the reality. You were trying to say your kind say, oh, face fact. But only my dear, and Jamaica say, Ronica says, no, all truth are truth. And if you are not a baby, I would know. Have facts, no, and make it sense, baby, I know, Jano. Facts don't make sense. Baby, I know, Jano. That particular moment, no, that particular time, no, facts, no, some who fact, Jimmy fact. Yes. Baby, I know, Jano. That time, facts, no, ain't here. Or facts, no, ain't here, not at all. Because you should have known, you should have sit down, and as you should have sat down to realize, or maybe ask yourself, say, why did delay decide to invite Minimere for interview? Or maybe I'm gonna say interview, no, yes, okay, fine, but you could delay interview. So why did she decided to interview Mummy Ebom? You should have asked yourself that question before. Or invite Mummy because Mummy no my warrior any mo public life no mo dia fra mo dia funtum mo dia fra enti no moment ambako je ono obusa delay no only limit say obeka say oh we your warrior sent me musa question muntie komo ni mesem wadawma no obi anyima no asibon only any limit whereby obebusa say oh we your warrior sent me friend nto oh, I mean, call their public life. No, because already, no, mummy, no, private life, no more public life, no more their fra. It's no, baby, you question me, baby, and why right? And that is why she was able to ask you more private life questions. Santiago, before that question was thrown to you. Interview we are not a free delay platforms we no one maboni but I can say before the question was thrown to you no well the can busa na brown on the delay no was so smart to tell you say why are you using me because no already when the can busa na brown na brown I say yen so you being a man I would say no this is public. Yet your public life the private life. And for that matter, we are in the public. So I should be circumspect in the sense that what my wife, the question my wife answered, I should go in line with what she answered. No question any. Naka, you should have gone in line with what your wife said, because Mr. Mumi, no, more private life, no, any public life, no, a funtum difference in him. Money difference. One to be differentiating your private life from the public life. One to be differentiating. And I'm the boom. And we are momo life. And I say momo life. And no any massam. Any mama sama. But they do tell me go on. I can't say. I mean, the way I'm seeing you guys, you know, daddy. You guys should, I mean, try as much as possible to deceive from social media when I'm no. But any problem. And I make us say, if you want some and some like a cracker, young Rashi, you won't send him. One, Santiago, have you sat down to ask yourself why delay invited Mumienu? Or invite him because any match the reason why you invite him any match. So the moment I'm going to trust the panel, the other Santiago about him and said, no, baby, I do not. We are in the public. Already, your public life, no, your private life that want your public life that want Obi ya way. And in a sad yeah, at least. What my wife answered, questions my wife answered, because one, wife, none of them are louder than you, or louder than you. And that is why Delay was able to ask her questions before you. So at that particular moment, you know, now you should have, your answers should have gone in line with what your wife said earlier. Your answers should have gone in line with what your wife said earlier. I say, as someone who can, you know, a fact. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. It's a fact. You are facing facts, no doubt. But baby, I know Jenna who facing facts, you know. Baby, I know Jenna. At that particular moment, you know, facts, you know, facts, you know, will not make sense. I'm talking to you as someone. Santiago, baby, I know Jenna who make it facts, you know, who can facts, you know, baby, I know Jenna. O facts, you know, Jimmy some facts, Jimmy facts. O facts, you know, will not make sense. Baby, I know that particular moment, you know, facts in here. You know why? Because already, you know, more life, you know, more private life, more warrior, you know, at that one thing. More dear, no, and more public, way, you know, afra, at the funtum, into that one thing that. So your answers, Biano, should have gone in line with what your wife said earlier. Oh, it's so no so. If you gonna move this is how it is. So couples Biano mingle and I say omo private life, where you first their public life. No, this is how they behave. If you come to quite just them but whenever they step out, they need to smile. They need to do things together. You know why? Because this people will see them differently. So moment and our private life ever 12 one team pet. First of all, you say private life no. E wo ho ntokwa fie kwa na odi agwa ba 12 one team. Nemum edu pempe so bia wo pia one team a. E bia na oba no kwa ye bibi amna ye oya e wo fie. E bia na de bia wo da fa so oba no kwa fo achi. But you shouldn't want to be in car. Because already, no, I can't wait. And the moment I'm peer on tape, you should let people know that everything is okay. That is how it is. You should let people know that everything is okay. Everything is perfect. Oblivion himself, I will be I said your Santiago can. I will be and to call him. And I'm in Timwasi to you back because Nipanienu will be free. And about this year, so a time will come on in your so it's possible, a fact, that is the reality. That's natural. Okay, that is natural. But one thing for sure, I say, Mr. Bonica says not all truth are truth. You know why? Because it is my father said, me more critical example whereby obi omuti area bi a compost area bi na area no omuti no bebi a oba no ebi e twem plan na so oba no efa ne kurachi na bi a de wo area hodom no ehun se da bi oba ye chichi oni kun so ampa no obomodi akwa no okoka che ne kun okoka nye se bi oboa wo wakoka okoka so ama ne kun ehun se ade ne ampa de wo hunie and obomodi aya ama ne kun ehun se okay this is evidence or the amano na ebe wie chie no na de ntokwa aba be si aware for intend ba ko epra ba ko ana ba ko kuma ko
Abusua in some way na trendy away social and media is one. Manu will to me ajebre abom ekuti in some na training nam emu enchechire mu etumi edi abe video am no jebre e coffee match answer wa bin jebia odi afa comment section ho oba like what I share na we be soon say to me aka nsem bi na we to me ahwe I gossip update konkonsa na trendy and am de insemming na etumi eba na mede ebesom and na say we are new to what this particular platform at long na was subscribe to press the bell icon consider video be a drop on so to me kan something na be na what to me ahwe da for no message so makra